Hey guys, if you watch the channel, you'll notice my spare doesn't match. So I hit Facebook Marketplace and scored this, the Ironman 4x4 spare tire relocation kit. So let's see what I get in the box, and if we're missing anything. First, we'll find the included light for the license plate bracket, along with the kickout panel. You also get an Ironman 4x4 sticker, these plastic tabs, a couple of foam strips, some T-bolts, brackets, lug nut spacers if you use the license plate mount, a pack of hardware, the hinge reinforcement panel, the spare tire carrier assembly, and the license plate mount. So first you want to clean the reinforcement panel with some alcohol wipes. Now we can test fit the foam pieces, remove the cutouts, peel back the adhesive, and place our foam gaskets. With both gaskets in place, we can move on to our spare tire carrier assembly and the 4 included T-bolts. You'll also need these plastic tabs. Put the T-bolts through the spare tire carrier and attach the plastic tabs to hold them in place. We're missing one, but hey, not bad for a Facebook Marketplace find. You'll get 4 dome head bolts with flat and locking washers for the reinforcement panel, 8 13mm hex head bolts with flat and locking washers, plus nylock nuts and flat washers for the T-bolts. If you put the license plate bracket together, it'll look something like this. So let's jump into the install. First, I need to remove my Desert Doesn't Molly panel. Then I'll loosen and remove the lug nuts from the spare tire. Now we can get that spare tire out of the way. Next, shim the tailgate using cardboard or trim removal tools. I also put some tape as guidelines to make sure my tailgate stayed straight. Next, you can remove the T55 tailgate bolts. You'll hear them crack loose. With those 4 bolts removed, we can now move to the tire carrier. Using a 13mm socket, remove the 8 bolts that hold the tire carrier to the tailgate. Now carefully remove the tire carrier and pull the wiring out of the side of the clip. Then set the carrier safely to the side. Now grab your 4 dome head bolts and a T45 bit. Put the bolts through the reinforcement panel, and then loosely mount the panel to the hinges. Make sure it's lined up nicely, and then hand tighten the bolts so it has just a bit of wiggle room. Next, grab the 8 hex head bolts that came with the kit, as well as the stock bolts. Remove the plastic washer from the stock bolts and move them to the new ones. Now we're ready to mount our spare tire carrier assembly. With the shelf towards the top, place your bolts into the assembly. Now grab the included spacer and mount that to the top left side of the carrier. Now you can loosely mount the assembly. Grab the other spacer and place it on the bottom left corner. Thread your bolts loosely and hand tighten in place. Now we can do the last 2 bolts on the bottom right corner. Position the assembly so that it's centered and all the washers line up. Once good, you can tighten down the assembly. Next, hand tighten the dome-headed bolts to ensure that they're threaded properly and the door is level. Now you can tighten them down. Next, check that the plastic tabs holding the T-bolts are tight. Remount the spare tire carrier to the assembly. Grab your nylock nuts and flat washers. Start them by hand and then tighten down. Looks great. Now let's remove the tape. And remove the cardboard. And here's where you can see where we rerouted the wiring. Now let's test that tailgate. Perfect. So grab your spare tire, get it mounted, tighten down the lugs, and let's replace that molly panel. We're all set. Looks great and super simple. Note that you'll need to swap out to the extended bump stops on your tailgate with this kit, but it gives you plenty of space to mount up to a 37-inch tire. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe.